and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today's video is going to be some Hay House goodies. I'm really excited. So I had still 2 items from October that I haven't shown on my channel yet, plus the items from November that I wanted to show. So I thought I would just do one video, unbox everything, show side-by-side comparisons with the deluxe version of the Witch's Wisdom Tarot, because I do have the deluxe version, and then the side-by-side comparison for the pocket with the standard edition of this particular Oracle deck. And then these are new, so I thought I'd just unbox them, do like a regular unboxing. So let's go ahead and get into the books first. I have a book here and a journal. So let's take a look at those and then we can get into the decks. Now, if you do want to skip around, I will have timestamps down below of each particular item. So you can go to the item that you're actually interested in or skip around and watch different items. It's really up to you. You do you. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to Amazon for every single item if you're interested in purchasing anything. The Amazon links are affiliate links, so I do get a small commission. I think it's like a couple of cents or something if you end up purchasing through my link. And they are global, so when you click on it, it'll actually take you to your Amazon, which is a great feature that Amazon has now. So yes, so let's get into it. So I thought we'd get into this journal first. It's called the Sacred Rest and Reset Retreat Journal. Guidance and inspiration for your personal retreat. This is by Jill Pyle and Tonya Darlington. Now, Jill is actually the founder or co-founder of Goddess Provisions. So if you're familiar with that particular subscription box service, then you will already know her. She also has a couple of decks and books already. I know that she has the Cycle Oracle, what is it called? The one on about menstruation, but it's not only that, it's about cycles. That's with Hay House, and there's a journal for that that's also with Hay House. And then she has another deck with Hay House as well, which is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. I think that one's pretty popular in my opinion. And then she has another Oracle, but it's published with someone else. I don't remember the name of the other Oracle. It's published with Sterling Ethos, now known as Union Square & Co. But I don't have any of her Oracles. I am interested in her Self-Care Oracle. That one looks really cool. And I have put the Cycle one on and off my wish list for a while since it was ready to come out, because I did talk about it when it was ready to come out in one of my upcoming releases videos. But yeah, I ended up not pulling the trigger on that one, but it's been on and off since then of my wish list. I think it's currently on my wish list. So yeah, so I'm excited for this. So Hay House did send me all these items, just to let you know. So big thank you to them. I love showcasing their items on my channel because they have some great stuff. So in the back here, it says, it's time to journey within. Whether you are planning a week-long getaway to rest or a quiet day at home to reset, taking a pause from the hustle and grind of everyday life to have a personal retreat experience creates a unique opportunity to reflect on what's most important to you. These pages of this journal are designed to provide the guidance you'll need to make the most of your next personal retreat. Filled with checklists, ceremony inspiration, self-care exercises, and journal prompts, this supportive book will accompany you as you create a plan, set intentions, settle into your retreat, reflect on what you have learned, and ultimately carry those insights into your daily life. Get ready to open your mind and heart as you embark upon this sacred journey. A deeply transformative experience awaits you. So this particular journal retails for $14.99 in the US, $19.99 in Canada. Of course, you can always check out Hay House, Hay House's website, because they always have sales. Honestly, their sales are great. So definitely check out their website if you're interested in anything as well, because they do always have sales that you can take advantage of. So we have the journal belongs to, and then retreat details. So if you're planning to go somewhere, you can put the details in here. I myself, I don't think I would want to like write in here. Also, the paper is kind of that waxy kind of paper. I don't know what kind of pen I would be able to use in this, to be honest with you, that where it wouldn't smudge. I feel like this would be great if I had like a separate journal and then write the questions from here and use this as like a template to write in a separate notebook and like follow that way. Just for myself specifically, because I love to keep these things like pristine condition and then write my thoughts to each question in a notebook. So keep a notebook for it. So we have a table of contents here. Welcome, dear one. We have the planner. So before your retreat, opening ceremony, stepping into your retreat, setting your intentions, beginning your retreat. We have some journal prompts, guidance and inspiration for your personal retreat. We have a closing ceremony, so stepping out of your retreat, and retreat for reflection, so after your retreat. And then we have about the authors. That's really cool. So we have some how to rest and reset. We have some benefits, retreating responsibly, planner stuff, some questions on visualization, activity on inspiration, different things you could do. We have some checklists, setting your boundaries, preparation checklists that you can create, some retreat details as well. There we go. You can see that now better. And then we have like checking in and opening ceremony. We have a letter that you can write, I guess, to yourself, which is really nice. I love activities like that. They're great. One word opener. You can literally use an oracle deck, in my opinion, to pick this if you wanted to. We have some setting intentions, different questions you can answer. I really like this. It looks great, honestly. Letting go, surrendering. We have little activities, affirmations. We have deep diving, sacred self-care wheel. So you can make your own wheel. It's really cool. Manifestation. So it's definitely very woo, which I'm not opposed to. Woo and self-care related, which I love. We have some mind, body, spirit stuff. And then more questions and whatnot, which is really cool. Closing ceremony and stuff like that. And then we have some information about the author. See, here it says co-founder of Goddess Provisions. And then Tanya is the creator of my retreat journey. So she has a... Oh, and she's Canadian. She's from Nova Scotia. Nice. Love that. Oh, here are the decks. So yes, I've had this on and off my wish list forever. Sacred Cycles, that's what it is. And then this is the journal, and this is all published by Hay House. So you can definitely check these out as well. And then she has another one, but it's published by someone else. And then you have some other related interest items, which is cool. And then you can pick up their app if you want to listen to different audios and things like that. So this is really, really cool. I do really like this. It has a nice soft cover. Then it has like, what do you call it? Is it spot glass? Spot gloss? Yeah, I think it's spot gloss. For like the different items. Well, not this down below, but like the text. All the text here is spot gloss, which is really nice. Other than that, it's like nice and soft. Really cool. I can't wait to use this. If I go on a retreat or something, I think that would be really fun. Or if I decide to do like a self-care weekend or something, this would be really fun to do. You can even pick this up if you're planning to do like if you're the kind of person that does like a girls' weekend and things like that, you might really enjoy having this as something you can do as an activity together with like your friends and things like that. I think it would be really fun to have this in your possession if you kind of do those kind of things in your life. So yes, I'm excited to get into that and deep dive it for myself. So then we have the book of Runic Astrology. This is Unlock the Ancient Power of Your Cosmic Birth Runes. This is published by Hay House as well, and it is written by Richard Lister. This came out in October, I believe, either the 24th or the 31st of October, and it's really interesting. In the back here, it says, access the ancient wisdom of the runes to cast your birth chart and reveal your destiny with this essential guide to runic astrology. Richard Lister explores the powerful combination of the ancient Nordic symbols of the runes and the millennium-old tradition of astrology. Through a unique combination of mythos and practical advice, you will discover the deep cosmic art of runic astrology, your runic star path or birth chart, your connection to the energy of the cosmos through your Sana? Is that how you pronounce that? Mani and Jord, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, which is Earth rising sign, runes. Okay. Hopefully there's pronunciations in this book, because I'm not good with pronunciations of these things. The effect of the wandering gods, what it means when the gods go retrograde, and how to uncover the hidden codes to access your cosmic luck and good fortune. Interesting. With this powerful knowledge, you can connect with the energy of the universe to navigate your way through life with passion, prosperity, and purpose. Now, this retails for $17.99 in the US, $23.99 in Canada. Of course, like always, Hay House always has sales, so definitely check out there before you go to like Amazon, for example. You might end up getting a better deal on their website, because sometimes they have some great sales, especially now that it's December and whatnot. If you're into like audiobooks or ebooks, a lot of the time they have those on sale, so you might be able to get, this is an ebook from their website. I don't know if they actually have the ebook version. I would assume so, but you could always check that. So definitely check out Hay House before going to Amazon. Okay, so let's look at the table of contents here. We have introduction. We have what is runic astrology, runic star paths, the birth chart, the Sana, Mana, and Jord runes. Again, I hope to God there's pronunciations, because I don't know. Finding your runic resonance, exploring runic resonance, Nornir runes, elemental giants, the planets and gods, wandering gods, the world tree, connections, and music runic resonance. There's also afterward acknowledgments and about the author. Okay. It's interesting. I want to see more. Okay, so what is runic astrology? Okay, so we have the runes here. We have to chart for the runes. Rune magic. Okay, well, I see some pronunciation here, thank God. We have astrology. We have a table on astrology. Oops. Okay, here, runic astrology. Okay, so it says Runic astrology is a guide to the cosmos through the lens of the northern tradition. It fits completely into the mechanics of classical astrology, but the zodiac of the runes adds different stories, myths, and vibrations to the astrology we've known before. The heroic nature of northern spirituality brings a unique cosmological view of the universe. Interesting. Okay, it says, what is important to note is that runic astrology could not exist in its current form without classical astrology and astronomy. Thousands of years of study of the celestial energies and planetary bodies have led us to where we are now, and there is zero point in reinventing the wheel and making things complex. So the maths and science have been carried over. Runic astrology is simply another way of looking at the energies that spin from the galactic center. It's applying the myths, mysteries, and majesty of the ancient Nordic tribes to the dots of the light in the sky above that influence our lives, and using them, collaborating with them to navigate and co-create our lives. Okay. It says also runic astrology can actually be considered to give a more detailed view because it has twice as many data points. So we can get a little more precise about the energies that are affecting and influencing us. Interesting. So it says what runic astrology tries to do is reframe this into an open system, more open system that is designed to help you grow, develop, and become more powerful in yourself. Interesting. That's cool. Okay, here, the birth chart. Let's see. Digital. I have some pronunciation. Thank God. I don't see a pronunciation for this. So how do you pronounce this? Jord? Goddess Jord? Is that how you pronounce that? God Mani? Goddess Sana? Sana? Suna? Suna? Sana? I'm not sure. Someone tell me, because I don't know. Okay. So it tells you the birth room. Tells you the date. So I guess this one would be mine. How do you pronounce that again? I'm gonna have to probably whatchamacallit. This one. Ease as. God, I hope I'm not butchering these things. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I don't know the degrees. This is gonna be hard. I won't be able to tell you this because I don't know. If your degree is 15 point something, read it as 16. Boom, you have your runic star path. Thank you, book over. That's funny. Or at least this chapter, at least. Ready for the next bit? Want to know what it all means? That's really cool. I am like super interested. So this is your soul purpose. And then it tells you, gives you like all of them. This is so cool. I need to like look into this more and like look at my chart and look at the degrees and stuff like that, because I don't know. But this looks really interesting. I'm excited to read this and then use an actual set of runes to like figure it all out. So yeah. Interesting stuff here. We have some more charts, which I love. Love charts. And then you can tell when there's always a new chapter, because the new chapter always begins with a black page. And then there's some kind of like message on this side, which is really cool. We have some rituals. Wandering gods. Tells you the god associated with the planet, because they go by gods, not planets, which is really cool. And then using Runic residence. I think this is the last chapter. Yeah, then we have the afterword and some acknowledgements, I think. The closing ritual. We have some acknowledgements. Oh, he's a trained nurse. That's cool. And then, of course, we always have the same things at the back, which are, oh, see, you can have it as an audiobook on their app, which is cool. And then, yeah, that's really interesting. So that's really cool. I think that's really cool. I'm excited to read this and then use my runes to figure stuff out. I think that will be really fun for me. Something new to add to the runic practice, I think. So now we're going to get into the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. So this is the new one. It just came out in October, I believe October 24th or something like that. But it is already out. And this is the original deck. So this is the deck that came out. I don't even know when this came out, actually. Let's see the book. It should say in the book. Where's the copyright for this? 2018. So it originally came out in 2018. And it comes in a big box set where the box has like a sleeve. If you're familiar with the Wild Unknown, the box style is the exact same. So it has a big box, has a sleeve on it. It's magnetic, has a box within the box with the book. It's like a luxury gift set, pretty much. And I believe you can still get that option. I'm pretty sure that's still on the market. And I do have a full walkthrough and unboxing of that box set. So if you're interested in checking that out, you definitely can. It'll be linked in the cards above. All you have to do is click the eye in the top right-hand corner. And yeah, it'll be up there. You just have to click that and it'll be linked there. So definitely check it out if you're interested. But today, I'm not going to take out that box. Honestly, I'm lazy. And that box is like, and I'm a tall person, but it's like all the way on the top shelf of my bookcase and all the way in the back. And I need to get it like a little step ladder situation to get it. And I'm just like, no. So if you want to see the box style, go check out my unboxing that I posted a year ago for that. Today, I'm just going to really show you the differences between the Pocket Edition and the Standard Edition, or the Gift Set Edition, I should say. Because they don't actually have a Standard Edition where it's a box like this, two-piece box with the book the same size as this. That would be interesting, actually, if they ended up deciding to put that out. because I know they did that with one of her other decks. So this is from Colette Baron Reid, and she did it in collaboration with Alberto Velodo and Marcela Lobos, and obviously this is illustrated by Jenna Della Grataglia. So they did do that with her like goddess deck. She has a goddess deck where it comes in a beautiful deluxe gift set, and then they put out a standard edition where the book is the same size as the cards. So I wonder if they'll end up doing that, because they went straight to pocket, which thank you very much, because I love their pocket editions. If you've been watching the last few months, they've been really getting into the pocket game and putting out all these pocket decks, and Hay House, thank you very much, because we love pocket decks. And I'm sure a bunch of people who watch me love pocket decks also. So I'm sure they're all living for the pocket decks. So let's open this up. So this one comes in a tin. It does come with a paper around the cards, but I did take that off. So this is what the tin looks like. It was plastic wrapped, so the tin was plastic wrapped. The plastic itself had a paper, like a sticker with the barcode on it and the pricing. Of course, you could always check out hayhouse.com to see what the price is and if they're having a sale or anything like that. If you're in the UK, definitely check out their UK website. If you're in Australia, check out their Australian website. They do always have sales on their website. And I don't know about the shipping situation on the UK or Australian websites. I don't know if you have to like spend a minimum to get free shipping like you do on their .com. But if you're in the US and Canada, you can buy from .com. All the pricing is in the US, like USD. And then when you check out, it'll just do the exchange for you. So yes, if you spend $25 minimum in Canada or the US on hayhouse.com, you get free shipping, which is great. And for my Canadians, because I am also Canadian, they actually ship from their Penguin Random House Canada warehouse. So no duty taxes. It ships from Ontario, which is a fantastic. So yes, so cute. The little book. The book here is a big one. I need to put this in order because I didn't do that, but this is the box. It has a nice ribbon inside. It's 2-piece. So yeah, I really love the design in the back. So pretty with the logo. The box is a little loose. So there's that. So give me a moment to put this in order so we can do a side-by-side comparison, and I will be right back. Okay, so the full size is now in order, so we can take a look at the cards. Before we do that, we can just see the comparison between the two in terms of size. If you have any of their other pocket edition decks, they will be the same size. Backs are the same. Cardstock wise, this is Hay House's older cardstock, so it's a bit thicker, smooth. This is quite nice actually. It's really smooth. It is a bit thinner. I feel like it'll shuffle really well actually. So let's go ahead and just do the side-by-side comparison. Okay, so those were all 64 cards. Now, just to show you how this deck shuffles, this is how the standard edition shuffles, which you can see again also in my unboxing from a year ago. And here's how the pocket edition shuffles. Similar. I really like it. Oops, dropping cards everywhere. Clumsiness. Clumsiness. Absolute clumsiness. Okay, let's pull a card and then we can see from rattle. Oh, are some of these upside down? Annoying. Okay. Shuffled some upside down. My bad. Okay, we're going to take a look at the rattle in both books. So let's start with the big book. So this is number 43. They're in order by, here we go. So every card in the big book has an essence, an invitation, and medicine. Okay. Of course, you have one side that has black and white image and another side with the text. So let's take a look at 43. Okay. So we still seem to have the essence, the invitation, and the medicine. Let's see, however, if all the words are still there, if they cut some sentences down, because I know with the Spirit Animal Pocket Edition, they did cut some like redundancy when I showed that on the channel, when I compared the two, because I did have the original. They did cut down the guidebook a bit, like take out what was redundant or what they've already stated, but it stated it differently to make it a little bit less words, but more to the point, which I really appreciate, honestly. For a pocket edition, you should be more to the point, in my opinion. So let's see if the text is still the same. Okay. So maybe I should zoom in a bit. Okay. Okay, let's see if that's better. A little more zoomed in, I think, right? There we go. Okay, let's see. So the rattle is the spirit caller, carrying the shaman's prayer to the 4 directions. Yep, that's good. The body of the rattle is the earth spinning on its axis. Yep. With aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future, closing with the prayer, Great Spirit, may your will be done. Yep. The rattle guides us to prayer for all the earth, not just our personal needs. Okay. And then when we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided for us. Yep. Okay. So the essence is a word for word. Invitation. Okay. So the rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of the spirit, but be careful. They are, so it stops there, and then we go to the next page. They are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Yeah, good. Set your old tools aside and take up drawing instruments of spirit. Okay, you are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. This is the time for courageous deeds, and do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. So that's correct as well, word for word. So far, it looks like they've changed nothing. They've literally copy-pasted into a smaller format the big guidebook, which great. I appreciate very much. And then lastly, the medicine. We have, you want to catch God on the whisper, not the shout. Okay. What you are trying to craft in your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Yep. Do not spin the world to your own benefit. Okay. And you are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. Perfect. Okay, great. So the only differences, of course, is that there's no pictures in the pocket edition, which honestly, do you really need the photos in the pocket edition? I think not. And then we have information in the front. We can definitely see if that's similar with the introduction and whatnot. We have table of contents. So they did keep the full table of contents. Message from the authors. So yes, message of the authors. They probably changed it to like be the pocket edition. We have the introduction. Law of synchronicity. Double emotion of the oracle. How to work with this deck. Gives you this, which is this. It says always read the essence first. How to ask a question. 1 card reading. 3 card reading. 4 card reading with the picture of the cards and the questions. And then it goes into the cards. Perfect. So it seems to be very similar. There doesn't seem to be much edited out, which is pretty great. So honestly, since there's no differences, I feel like if you wanted to just pick up the pocket edition, you could. There's no differences between the two, in my opinion. So now that you've seen the Mystical Shaman Pocket Edition, let's get into the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. I know a lot of people want to see the differences between the Deluxe Edition and the Standard Edition, so let's get into that. So this is the new Standard Edition of the Witch's Wisdom Tarot, and this is the Deluxe Edition with the bigger box. The Deluxe Edition I already owned. Hay House did not send me the Deluxe Edition. It actually has already been unboxed on my channel, so if you'd like to check that out, you can indeed. It will be linked above in the eye. Just click the top right hand corner, the little eye in the corner, click that, and it'll be linked there. This is actually the new edition, which Hay House did send me to review here on the channel. I'm really excited. My feeling before we even get into it, the cards will be the exact same size. They may be different cardstock, but they will be the exact same size as this edition. So this is already standard Oracle. People have a habit of saying that it's larger. It is not. It is standard Oracle size. It just seems larger because it's a tarot and not an Oracle, because it has 78 cards rather than 40 or 60 or something like that. But it is standard in terms of the size of the cards. So if you haven't already seen the big box that comes with big guidebook, I have a thing in mind, cats, and it comes with the what do we call it? The bag that you can put the cards in, and then the cards. I don't think, yeah, my deck is not in order, so I need to put this back in order to do the flip through. So I will just fold this for now. This is a beautiful set. I actually got this on sale a long time ago. I was super happy that I picked it up and brought it into my collection. Then we have the standard edition, which comes in a 2-piece box. As you can see here, the deluxe edition is way more expensive, I believe. Yeah, $53.99 Canadian, $39.99 USD. And the standard edition is $29.99, $39.99 in Canada. So we have nothing on the bottom, but we have this beautiful saying, ask your cards, ask your question rather, shuffle the cards, open the book, and take a look. Spirit hears what's in your heart and answers with love, wisdom, and art. Beautiful. I love their 2-piece box, so this is great. And then we have the guidebook. I need to take out the full size to see if there's any differences between the cards. So let me do that. I'll just put that on this side for now. Okay. All right, let me put my deluxe edition back in order because it's not in order currently. Well, let me put it back in the same order as this one, and then we can compare the two. Okay, so I put the old edition back in order. So the new edition will be on the left and the old edition will be on the right. In terms of size, they are the exact same size. So yes, in terms of cardstock though, the new edition is, I believe, a bit thinner. Feels a bit thinner. I'm just looking closer up. Feels a bit thinner in my opinion. Yeah, just a touch thinner. But yes, they are the same size. Now, I know a lot of people are like, but I wanted smaller cards. I think just based on my own personal knowledge and I guess experience, I feel like Hay House would probably make a lot of money marketing wise if they were to invest in putting out a pocket edition of this deck. Honestly, I think it would be probably a popular deck to put out as a pocket edition. And I feel like in terms of like forecasting monetary wise, I feel like they'd make probably a good amount of money if this was pocket. Now, are they going to do that? I don't know. I don't work for Hay House, so that's really up to them if they decide to put out. But I think it would be probably in their favor to put out a pocket edition. I think it would do really well on the market, in my opinion. So let's get into just the flip through of the cards. I really don't think anything has changed since it's literally the same deck. So we're just going to quickly flip through that and you can see that. So I don't know if you noticed on camera or not, but it felt like some cards were a little bit more saturated in terms of the colors in the new deck, which I actually really liked. So I don't know if that picked up on camera or not, but I did notice that from my naked eye, that when I was flipping the cards, I noticed that there was this deck seems to be more vibrant in terms of the colors compared to this one. So it looks like they upped the saturation a bit, a little bit of the vibrancy in my opinion. So I really like that. Now I guess we can go through the guidebooks to see. I'm just going to put away the deck from my old one so I don't mix them up. Put these back in the... Actually, you know what? Let me put them in the bag. I'm not even gonna shuffle them, nothing. Just gonna leave them in order. Okay. Like that. Okay. This. Perfect. Okay. So that's put away. Okay, so let's take a look at the guidebooks and see what we got here. Okay, first I want to just shuffle the new deck and see. Yeah, it's less sticky than the older one because the older one is a little bit more thicker. I do like the shuffle on this, of course, because they are oracle size. You know, it's can be a little tough. You can also shuffle them like this, which sometimes I do, might be easier. Like that. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to turn on a light. It's starting to get a bit dark because it's winter time and the lighting is just not it this season. Okay, this seems to be a little better. So let's shuffle out a card. Okay. Ooh, Ace of Earth. Love it. Okay, let's see if there's any differences. I don't know why I still have this in here. I should put it away. Okay. Earth is last. No. Yeah, the last suit. Yes. Okay. Earth, Ace. Healing. Oh, can't even see it. There we go. Hopefully that's okay for you in terms of seeing things. It's too bright. I have like the light literally in my face. Okay, so we have name of the card, keyword, wisdom, essence, council, magic. And there's supposed to be this for every single card. I believe... Oh, sorry. The majors are at the back. Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah, the same thing for the majors. So let's take a look. Wait, what? Why does it say the major arcana here? So they made a little boo-boo. It's supposed to say minor arcana, but anyway. Because it says it there. Little boo-boo. Not like I personally look at that stuff anyway, but... Okay. Hopefully you can see this. See this all right? And let's see if there's any differences. Okay. So you cannot see her, but a woman is cradling the earth in her arms. Okay. Got that there. Look carefully. Okay. There is a pouch from which wise and magical plants are growing with primal force. Yep. And then the sense of anarchy and chaos is alien, yet there is a thread of familiarity too. An ancient filament of your DNA recognizing itself, remembering its small essential place in a vast and conscious creation. So, yep. Then it says, you cannot hear her, but a woman is seeing the rhythm of the medicine drum beating in her chest. Okay, yep. Listen carefully. It says you can hear the beating in your own chest. Yep. Stand beyond all they have known and step into the world, step into healing. So first part, perfect. Essence is keywords, so I don't think they would make any changes to that. Counsel. Means of letting go, self-importance, seeing yourself. Tiny, vast, immensely diverse, independent, living whole. Yes. Shift your perspective, expand your consciousness. Sorry, I'm like trying to see if there's any differences. Consciousness become where all things who share the world with you. Mother Earth will teach you, guide you, heal you. Then you will know who you are and the important role that you have to play. Perfect. And then magic. We have plant medicine. Tend it with love. Ask it to work with you. Harvest it with gratitude. Dry it in the sun. Making a healing potion with it. Return it to Mother Earth with thanks. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so in terms of the minors, it seems like there's no differences. Let's quickly just take a look at the major arcana, because the majors are longer in terms of the wisdom. So look at number 7 then. Ancestor. Okay. I just want to see quickly if there's any differences. Yep. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that seems to be good too. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, it seems like this is the same. We even have the ancestor blessing. And then the council has 2 paragraphs. Yep. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so that seems good. It seems like it's pretty much the same. Of course, we have like a bunch of information in the front, the introduction and stuff like that. I don't know if they kept that. How many pages is this guidebook? 255. This has 159. So perhaps they kept everything. It seems like the table of contents is pretty much the same. You have the introduction. Major arcana. Gift of sight. Okay. Did they talk about the minor arcana? I think so in the beginning, right? Before the majors. Yeah, so we have the suits. And then, where did they talk about the core cards? I don't remember where they talk about the core cards. We have spreads and things too. It seems like they kept the spreads, which is great. And then we go into the cards themselves. So yeah, so that seems good. I think they have similar information. So that's great. No, I'm not like worried or anything about that. I think this is great. I do like the thinner cardstock. I think it's great for shuffling. I'm excited to get more into this deck, honestly. I haven't used this deck too much. I wanted to deep dive it and do like a deck study because I think it would be great, but I have not done that yet. So I'm excited to do that. Super excited actually to do that. So yes. Now let's get into the last two decks, which are new decks that released from Hay House in November. So let's get into those. Okay, so the first deck out of the two new ones that came out we're going to look into is the Louise Hay's Affirmations for Forgiveness. This is a 12-card deck to release your past and move into love. This is illustrated by Kat Gottlieb. This is posted by Hay House. Obviously, Hay House sent me this for the purposes of review. I did showcase another one. I think it's their self-esteem one in the summer. I made like a YouTube short for it. It's just a small little deck. In the back, it says, internationally renowned author Louise Hay brings you 12 affirmation cards dealing with the concept of forgiveness. Post these cards in your home, workplace, car, or give them to friends and family. They're sure to give you an enhanced sense of joy, power, and contentment. This retails for $9.99 in the US, $12.99 in Canada. So the box just opens like this, and the cards are inside. And then inside you have, as I change my thoughts, the world around me changes, and you have this little picture. Now, while I do like this box style, the only thing I don't like about the box is that there's no magnets, so it just opens. So I would suggest putting like an elastic or something around this if you travel with it, or else the cards are going to go everywhere. Or put the cards in a bag. That's what I suggest in terms of that. So you do get an extra card where you have a little message from the author. So yes, it's great. And then we have cards themselves. Now they are double-sided, so you have message on both sides. So let's get into looking at these. I do really love the artistry. I think is really cute. I love this. As I forgive myself, it becomes easier to forgive others. Very nice. I like these. They're really cute. I like that they're square. Really good minimal affirmations to say to yourself. I really love the self-esteem one, so definitely check that one out if you're interested. And then the last one. So shuffling them is easy. They're not that many cards, first of all, and they're small, so in terms of Hay House's pocket decks, that's what they would be in terms of the size. So they're a touch taller, and they're definitely wider than the pocket editions that Hay House has. And then in terms of Oracle, oh, they're definitely wider. So they're definitely wider, as you can see, but they are shorter in terms of height, as you can see here, in terms of standard Oracle size. So let's go ahead and just pull one to read. So it says, there is no problem big or too small. Sorry, there is no problem too big or too small that cannot be solved with love. I forgive myself for not being perfect. I am living the very best way I know how. So it's really nice. So you get 2 affirmations per card, you know, by one's on one side, the other one's on the other side, which is really cool. So I do really like this. It's like a little cute little deck that you can carry with you and just use. But as I said, the box has no magnets. I really wish they would put a magnet in inside, or one magnet just here or something, just so it could stay closed, because this is just really annoying because it just opens. And then lastly, we have the Divine Masters Oracle. This is by Kyle Gray and illustrated by Jennifer Hawkyard. Published by Hay House, obviously, and this is a 44 card deck and guidebook. So this is really interesting. I love the holo that's on the box. So cool. You can see that there. Look at that. So cool. Look at that. Oh, so nice. I can look at this all day. Okay, let's read the back here. So the back says, the Divine Masters Oracle is a gathering of sages, saints, and angels who have been offering the world wisdom, emotional intelligence, and spiritual guidance for millennia. This 44 card deck works as a bridge between the realms, allowing you to connect with the Divine Masters so that you can harness the infinite power of heaven and live a spiritually aligned life. Really excited to get into this. It retails for $19.99 in the US, $25.99 in Canada. But of course, as everything, I always say, look at Hay House's websites first to see if they have any sales going on. You gotta shop smart, in my opinion, and Hay House has great sales, so definitely check those out first before shopping elsewhere, in my opinion. Okay, so let's get into it. I love the cosmic feel of the box. That's so cool. Okay, inside, what does it say? Divine Master within, the voice of my inner teacher, I call on you now. Awaken and activate. I am willing to remember you, and so it is. Now, the deck did come shrink wrapped, and there was a paper around the cards. I always take those things off right away. Okay. That's cool. Okay, before we get into the cards, let's go through the guidebook. So same thing as what's on the back. Of course, it tells you Oracle decks and whatnot. Angel and Ancestors Oracle is what I have, and there's also a pocket edition now. So, yes. Okay, so we have an introduction. We have a how to use the Divine Masters Oracle. We have creating a relationship with your deck, how the cards work, suggested spreads, and interpreted cards. These seem to be in... I was going to say they were in alphabetical order, but this person isn't. I guess the Rampart. They ignore the Guru. Okay. This person's name. Interesting. Okay. Seems to be in alphabetical order. Okay, so we have a how to use the deck, creating a relationship, activation prayer, how the cards work, and then getting the best experience. So you have a lot of information in the beginning. If you're a beginner getting into this deck, you have great information in the beginning. So is there any reversal messages? No, it just says that if your card is reversed, to pay attention to the message more. Seems clear enough. Then we have a single card spread, a 2-card spread, a strength, heart, and challenge spread, life path spread, and enjoy the experience. Great. And then we have interpretation. So what do we have? We have name of the person, I guess what it is. This is a leadership activation. And then the key phrase, there's some key phrases. And this is the information that's on the card. And then you have information on this particular person and then your message. So this must be the Oracle message. Seems to be structured the same for every single card. Let's see what's at the back, if there's anything. Yeah, so the last card is Lady Venus, so I guess the lady part is not included. So this is the artist. You can follow them on social media. And the author. Follow on social media. Okay. Of course, we'll read from the guidebook after. Let's get into the cards. These are the backs. Really cool. Whoa, we have some blue beings. We have some alien life form in this deck. It's cool. So it's like a mix of different things happening. We have angels, we have starseedy kind of beings, we have goddesses and gods, and then we have real people, I guess, represented in this. I love this Gaia card. It's so beautiful. don't know who this is. I know who this is. This is an Egyptian god. Ishtar. Isis. We have Jesus. We have Joan of Arc. Interesting. Kalima. I don't know who this is. Lakshmi and Ganesh. Oh, this is who's on the cover. So the Lumerians. This is like starseed related things. Mott. Oh, we have a Mary Magdalene card. And a Mother Mary card. Nice. I don't know who this is either. Angel, maybe? And these I know are angels. More angels. I don't know who this is either. Hopefully it has some good information about who these people are. If you're not familiar with them. Portia. I know who this is. I have his poetry. Oh, wow. She looks beautiful. Look at those eyes. White eyes. I have no idea how you pronounce that. And then Venus. Interesting. Okay, let's shuffle. So these are standard oracle size. Cardstock is nice. It's like soft. Very soft. Not too thin. I really like it. Not bad for a first shuffle. It's not clumping too much, which is nice. Okay, let's pull a card to read from the guidebook. Okay, we're going to read for Gaia. Nice. Okay. Okay, let me find this. This is in alphabetical order, but of course, everything is written in the table of contents. So 46. Gaia, resilient spirit, earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith. In Greek, Gaia is land or earth, and Gaia is a goddess figure who is the physical embodiment of the earth herself. But more than that, she is the spiritual force or spirit of the earth. She is the life that moves through the plants, the sweetness in the honey, the air that encourages the bees to fly. Her kiss is on every animal's forehead. She is the being that we can connect with on a spiritual level to develop our very own relationship with the planet we call home. When Gaia comes to you, she is bringing a call from the earth to get connected to her spirit through animals, plants, and nature. When we walk barefoot on the land, sand, or earth, or spend time in the forest or by water, we give permission for the spirit of Gaia to root us back into the planet. Your message. Just like the earth herself, you are resilient. No matter what has come your way or challenged your peace, you have found a way to continue on and survive. Today, you are being encouraged to dig deep into yourself and find more resilience. If you have felt your patience being tested or felt overwhelmed, know it's okay to feel this way, but also work hard on connecting with the parts of yourself that will help you move beyond what is making you feel unsettled. So this is what I read. This and this. Very nice. I love the information that's it to begin with, and then I love the oracle message. Short, sweet, straight to the point. That's what I love about decks like this. And you have the key phrases that's on the card. So technically, if you wanted to use this intuitively, you could, because you have information on the card itself, which is great, in my opinion. I really love the artistry. I'm excited to use this and get to know some of the people on this card, because in some of the cards, because I don't know everyone that was selected to be part of this deck. But I do think it's an interesting concept. And I'm excited to use it as an oracle. See what I can gain from using it. So that was the last items that I received from Hay House for review. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of everything. I'd love to hear from you on all the items. Yeah, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have a great day.